Here's some application problems that work with growth and decay, and we're going to focus on interest rates and the compound interest formula. So here's a compound interest formula. A will represent your end amount after you've done your compounding of the money after a certain time. P is your principal, your initial amount. N is your number of compounds per year. So if they say daily, it's 365 days in 1 year, so N would equal 365. Weekly would be 52 weeks in a year. Monthly, N would be 12. Quarterly is 4. Semi-annual is 2. And annually means 1. The interest rate needs to be in decimal form, so your R must be in decimal form. That's where I see probably the biggest mistake with students. And then T equals the time in years. How long do you have that money in that savings account? All right, so here's an example. $500 is invested into an account for 8 years at 7.6% interest. The money is compounded quarterly. How much will you have after 8 years? So here's our formula. A equals P times the quantity of 1 plus R over N raised to the NT. So we have to identify the A. The A is what you're going to get out after 8 years. How much do you have in that savings account? P is your principal, the initial amount, $500. R is your interest rate as a decimal form. So here's 7.6% as a decimal. We have to move it 2 places to the left. So 0.076. N is the number of compounds per year. Since it's compounded quarterly, there's 4 quarters in 1 year. Last piece, time of 8. So T equals 8. Now let's go ahead and substitute everything into the formula. So A is unknown. P is $500. 1 plus R, the interest rate is 0.076 over N, which is 4 quarters, raised to the 4 times 8. So we want to use our appropriate orders of operation. So PEMDAS, so we want to do our parentheses first. So let's simplify that. So 0.076 divided by 4, and then add 1. So in this parentheses, this will simplify down to 1.019. You may want to go ahead and check to make sure that your parentheses is correct before you move on with your calculator. Now we can go ahead and take our 4 times our 8. 4 times 8 is 32. All right, next part is exponent. So we'll take 1.019, raise it to the 32nd power. The 500 is staying, and now this reduces down to 27.4037. Now we go back and multiply it to 500. We get 13701.86. So that means as 8 years go by, the amount in your savings account would be about $13,700.